likes this guy, and it's clear that he...
Some incredible work. He had 16 points, 2 block shots, and 2 rebounds. He's really stood out for them to this point. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
They come out determined to push the pace. I'm thinking the offense get the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage of transition points has been the major difference in this game.
And see them do is put the action a little bit. We talk about getting the points within the flow, but sometimes you gotta go.
The game, the kid.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be...
This game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles there last time out. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they did. Their ball movement was absolute beautiful basketball.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you gotta know when to get away.
Picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Our player of the game, Anthony Davis. And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of. Wow, now this game really turned out to be his just so active and looking all game long for openings, and he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop. Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game, that's who I made my wife. Said I'd die alone, I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. Don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spy raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. I'm the shit now, according to the way that I'm positioned. In this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know them West Side RSCs is us. LAPD on my dick, I'ma squeeze and bust. If a rap nigga diss, switch cheese and bust. All this rap money, nigga, look, I need too much. Money, loyalty, and love, then the dream we trust. You'll be switching up the players on your team too much. Tiny Copy, that's my low, Young Supreme, what's up? And we travel around the world getting cream or what? Ain't you get off on whoever hustles seem to rush? Las Vegas strip pop, yeah, you creamed them punks. After all that looking tough, all he seen was stumps. 50 Cent and Mayweather flee the scene with us. True story. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look.
Hey man, who's that cat coming down the street?
I don't know, but it sounds to me like that's just the man with the bone.
Sure having himself a ball.
It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
Playing on the road is having no effect on them. Between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a fresh street. And we'll see if they hit the wall in a second.
Jack, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers go. It makes the second half go a lot easier on the main guy. Spread the minutes around.
Player of the game, LeBron James.
And tonight he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we...
Definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that.
Our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
Alexander was the man in the first. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Efficiency, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
The main reason they're not winning this game is their three-point percentage. Shooting 30% on that many.
Turns the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Game, LeBron James. And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
Lillard has been having a big night. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. It is all happening for him so far tonight. An incredible first-half performance. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. But now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness?
Night in and night out. We see
Balance, player of the game, the kid.
and his play at the point has been nothing short of outstanding here tonight, Kevin. I've lost track of the number of assists he's made. But that's a player who understands how to create a potent, balanced attack.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at it.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the goals. You got to win that physical battle.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets first half.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy. They were able to get the starters real.
Always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish.
Player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when
you know it ain't no stopping all the dogs I'm dropping. It's Friday night, so everything is popping. I got stand to spin on the hand, so let the games begin.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
In the super sport, bumping too short. 18 got the rear view mirrors vibrating and deep dish steps. You know how we do it. Ain't nothing to it but the floss. Overcrowd like Harrison Ross, cause if you fuck with all,
Let's get your
we
insight
leave
on that.
scars. I'll let you ride cars, living like stars. Might hit the highway on the Vegas run. Fool, cause it's Friday. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, standing outside on a Friday, living on the edge. Cause we all got them hard heads. It seems like we all are waiting for the drive-by. Playing tag with Satan, but we chillin'. Yeah, we ready and willin'. You hear about the latest West Side killin'? But we sippin', set trippin', boat dippin', pistol grippin', never slippin'. BG's tryna hang out, but OG saying take your little ass in the house. My big homie just got out. Used to be down, now he's just cracked out. He was by his Hornets, Darth Vader, in a sweatshirt, khakis, and Chuck Taylors. Just seen him in the driveway, getting beat like a smoking bull, cause it's Friday. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air.
And they made
If you
good
don't care,
knocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way we should play
chase the cat, or settle for a hood rat. Dookie braids, no dreadlocks, flying in and out of town with half a chicken in a cop. And I love her, cause she down to fuck around with the underground pussy ham, and her ass is big, round and wide, jacked up, make a nigga down the ride. Smoking Nintendo, playing that Super Nintendo. Hit her rat-a-tat on my window, gave her ass that pelvic thrust. Don't trust the rubber cause it's bound to bust. In the oven, in the nappy, I had on two so I was happy. Cause that HIV'll make a dick hang sideways. And that ain't cool, fool, cause it's yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care.
Was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating to a 5-point lead after trailing initially. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny.
Their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Jack, look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
James has no problem throwing it down the style.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second half. But tonight, they've been coaching staff has got it love getting that extra week.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
It was a great display of team ball. Versatile individuals out.
Player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. They control every aspect of this.
Welcome, Milwaukee. Kenny, give us your take.
We have to love the second half. The effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly from the offense.
Jack, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%. They take the ball around. Ryan better look. It's hard to score in this league.
Definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Player of the game. Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game was about the free ball today. His focus was going hard to the paint and doing damage from inside.
Well, you can bet he knows what kind of challenge it is taking on the defending champs. He brought it all to the table tonight. He didn't hold anything back, getting them the win.
It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
By looking at their free throw numbers, you can tell they're playing physically. They've been active, constantly pushing the action and drawing the contact. They give them easy points, put them in control of the game.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively. Having their opponents set the tone. Their matchup looks good. You're tough. That's the scoreboard looks like
After this break.
Choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, but deliver. And he did terrific.
The kid.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets lost
matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by most 4 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They found a slight edge on the board, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific.
Right there.
I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not. Threesomes with a fucking triceratops. Reptile. Rapping as I'm out of death rock stars. Wearing synthetic wigs made of anwars. Dreadlocks. Bedrocks. Harder than the motherfucking Flintstone. Making crack rocks out of pussy nigga fishbone. This nigga Jasper tryna get grown. About 5'7" of his bitches in my bedroom. Swallow the cinnamon. I'ma scribble this shit and shit. My sister's telling me that she's been getting intimate with men. Sid, shut the fuck up. Ask the number to my therapist. Tell her all your problems. She's fucking awesome with listening.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They found a slight edge on the board, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination.
Jesus called, he said he's sick of the disses. I told him to quit, bitch, and it says in a fucking hotline. Fourth level shooting, sheesh, I already got mine, and he's not fucking working. I think I'm wasting my damn time. I'm talking to you past 6 and going close. This the revenge of the dicks. That's 9 cops that cop 9. This ain't no V-Tech shit or Columbine, but after bowling, I went home for some damn adventure time. I slipped myself some pink Xannies, danced around the house and all over the spring panties. Mom's going, that fucking broad will never understand me. I'm not gay, I just wanna boogie to some Marvin. What you think of Haley? Fuck her, Wolf Haley robbing them. I'll crash that fucking airplane out that faggot nigga Bob's and then stab Bruno Mars in his goddamn esophagus and won't stop until the cops come in.
They played smart.
I'm an overachiever, so how about I start a team of leaders and pick up Stevie Wonder to be the wide receiver. Green paper, gold teeth, and pregnant gold retrievers. All I want, fuck money, diamonds, and bitches don't need them. But what if fat ones at? I got something to feed them and some cooking books. The black kids never wanted to read them. Snap back the ring, she a fucking leaf. It's been a couple months and Tina still ain't come a fucking weed.
It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Rebounds, player of the game. I mean, what an incredible job generating shots for his team. I mean, he's forcing the defense to stretch out and dishing to open and ready shooters. He just has these great instincts and feel.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
It's been impressive.
Player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second
Setting the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been
a tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half.
The D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. See a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's a
Balance player of the game, Reggie Jackson.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes
to see this dish one more time, it's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
New Balance player of the game, the kid.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight, spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
Coming into this
Ahead of the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
If you look at Brown, he's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting 5 is so hard to crack. He's having a...
What a start for Jeremy Grant. He had 10 points, 2 block shots, and 3 rebounds. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
How about you, Kenny? What you think about Memphis?
well, the best way is they can get back into this game and go up to the rebound. They need to prevent second chance.
Balance player of the game.
I got a taste for wasting and tasting the blood. But I heard her when she screamed and dropped cause her son caught the slug. Relay this to no choice and listen to the straight up man before they ban the voice. While I ride to the rhythm of a pop. Remember the first nigga to run is the first to get shot. Whoever said that what I say you betray is negativity, need to come kick it in the city with me and find the black and crack. In fact, they take that shit back cause they don't wanna fuck with that. There's too many niggas to try to come. If motherfuckers could get it, nobody wouldn't fuck with it. Appetite for destruction. For him to get a bit more shit, he gotta commit murder in the first degree of manslaughter. Taking the life of his wife and young daughter. A whole city of bitches that look sucked up. And the niggas is killing me straight fucked up. Whoever said what I'm saying is greed, then I ain't even what they trying to feed. My appetite for destruction.
Taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
The appetite is tremendous, so I'm gonna spin this track with some violence because they asked me to end this. Some trouble out of court cause I was nauseous. A nigga tried to take advantage because of the kamikaze. He took a swing from my hand, thought I was faded. Start running for the door, but the fucker never made it. The sound of the 9 went bang, and all over the wall was his motherfucking brain. Cause I'm a nigga you can't sleep on, so set the alarm, cause I hit like a motherfucking bomb. I do damage with a 9 in my hand, but the average nigga that don't know me don't understand. I'm from the streets, so therefore, you know I don't care for a sucker that ain't down with the real niggas, the niggas, the niggas. Yo, and that's the way this shit gotta go. And even so, at any time that the 9 wanna leave, I got a 38 hitting
up the sleeve. And it's ready to go to war, cause that's what it's here for. I shoot down 1,000,000 niggas and shoot one more. And that's 1,000,001 that couldn't hang with the appetite, cause they wasn't rapping right, so I had to destroy whoever was standing in my presence for fucking up the essence appetite for destruction.
Cops put a hurting on your ass.
LeBron James had it
They
going
really
on
degrade you. White folks don't
fourth.
believe that shit.
He
Don't
had
believe
10
cops
points,
degrade.
5
Oh, come on.
rebounds,
Those
and
people,
1
those
assist.
people are
What
resisting
do you
a
think,
rap.
Kenny,
Check it
about what
out,
we saw
y'all.
from the
In the
Lakers?
house, y'all.
I like
So
what
I
they're
can show
doing out
and
there.
blow and let the people
Looking at
know.
their
So
field
won't
goal
you
percentage,
ease on
they're
down
moving
to
the
the
ball,
yellow brick
getting
road
great
to
looks,
Compton.
and of
But
course
first,
they're
let me
knocking
show you
down
something.
shots.
I possess the Ten Commandments of a hip-hop gangster. Murder the thief and murderer. First one.
What you
I
think
buy a
about
nigga with
Orlando?
the attitude.
It's
Gotta
their
get
defense
respect
that
to break
put
your
them in this
motherfucking
spot.
neck.
Even
Second
though
one.
Lucy looks all
Always
over
gotta
the
fuck
place,
out of
so
wedlock.
they're
I like it when the pussy goes snap, crackle, and pop. Number 3, I'm a gangster fanatic. I don't get any food trying to cause some static. Number 4, here's what's the score. A crazy ass nigga that remains hardcore. Fifth one, my killing just begun. I pulled out my gun, now they keep me on the run.
You really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
Move real sneaky and you're bound to catch your prey. Ninth one, I gotta be raw. Fuck any brainwashing man-made law. Last but not least, I must be real. Number 10 is my appetite to
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want. Getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And Jack, what did you see from Dallas? And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
Anthony Davis.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open look, and that has really helped his percentages.
Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talent. You look at Brown, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
If this is the type of player you
Tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 13 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's really stood out for them in this. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Set multiple guys to the rim and a shot control.
And Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
First of all, where's the intensity? He was pumping the at least try to.
Wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Player of the game.
And what's impressed me is how he's distributed the rock. I mean, he clearly wants to make his guys better. This kind of selfless attitude really improves overall team chemistry.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory.
NBA basketball. And we've had a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Tristan Thompson.
We've seen him progress as a rebounder these past few seasons.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Now let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots have come from the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball. Anthony Davis.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points and 2 rebounds. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge, but you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared.
True artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 3 blocked shots, and 5 rebounds. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this is full.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
I mean, what an incredible job generating shots for his team.
There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
The free throw margin is very telling. One team
back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to
balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance.
Stokes, this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. puts it right where it needs.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Anthony Davis.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. So far, he's played a big role for his team. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They made a concerted effort to work the ball
Yo, what's up, man? To the rooftop runners, the runners with the bags, got some puff for your soul. Plus the heavy meditator still jotting down theories for ways and equal some T-mass and elevational speed. The vocal bloom while my signal is tuned. I set my set level to a hoverless form, then release to the ear while I watch my steer travel. See the evil disappear like an atomless matter through the U and I, which infinity is I, where my energy is based. See, I got a fat sack of space. I tuned it down for a recharge of tones, then I threw it in my sack. Cause my travels are wide, plus the power that'll read through a weary disguise. Through an MC form, I walk as a normal man, but my estimated time of a regular digestion of a verb seems days uncountable to many as a being from beyond. Cutting whack as I break of many forms through a total matter count on myself. Splitting logic through a relay of words that might burn through a sensory too. Ways is clear to the eye, then project with approximate readings that's so calculated to an instant confined and disembodied that prototype placement of a rhyme with the one true original phrase, a word flowing with the page that's written.
It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 15.
As I blast the last dash of my lyrical gas, I pass the regular MC pass straight to me for me. How an easy to be the MC like me, but you know how we do this when we get to USC or ASC. It's not me to speak and stutter. My lyrics break fast like bread and butter. I utter another style, meanwhile time I pump out. Funk ass hip hop makes you wanna break for the mic and freestyle. But these styles ain't free. I feel the balance for the time, the bass frequencies take over me. Damage up with my freaky flow. Catch my check and neck. I come clean in your speakers, bro. Off this, be you miss or miss. If you need flavor and funk in your life, sugar's what you miss. It's all good, not nutraceutical, a supplement. A shot of the crop, leaving suckers stuck in detriment.
Kenny, how'd you see it?
True demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out.
Here's a short shot take from the ground techniques of my speed. Blowing from the west. Era 93 is how we hit up the sticker. I glance at my ticker, it's time to blow the checks out my throat and get the oohs and ahs of the applause and the beats. It hits my stand, is how I learn to be an MC. So take this tape and put it with your tape and love it like a breaks all smothered in the hits and plates of paper to hold it all up. And I can give a fuck about an industry appeal, but watch them all steal this style and blow the fuck up using my shit.
When my knowledge of bear fruits, and if rap ever falls, then I guess I'd be a parachute.
Well, the bench reduction has been amazing.
If rap were the new choice, then me, I'd be the commentator. And if rap were a fine pitch, then I'd be Halle Berry. If rap were a 3 and 2 pitch, then I'd be wild. Striking out MC, choking up on my
everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them
a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating into a 5-point lead now after trailing initially. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. Now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the
an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Different approach defensively.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Onyeka Okongwu.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the...
For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And over to Kent.
Top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the...
They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the...
De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 block. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly,
he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Player of the game, LeBron James.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.